Hello gamers, welcome to my MaxMSP patch. I call it Falling Calcs. I don't know why I felt the need to make the first assignment so complicated, but here it is. It's late, sorry. So I'm going to explain it first. So we take a frequency here and we multiply it out to find some partials, which are then inverted in their range, so that the fundamental is the highest note and the 15th partial is the lowest note. Yeah, so then this subpatch creates a two-voice 8-note gesture using the inverted partials. It essentially picks rhythms for it. Then the partials are converted to MIDI, and they're played back in the correct rhythm. Then after a randomly decided amount of repeats, the fundamental is transposed down a fifth, restarting the process. So this, keeps going until the fundamental reaches 0, and then the piece is stopped using this flush object, or message actually. So let's take a look into the subpatches, which took me forever to make, and I think are much more complicated than they need to be. But this drunk decides a total amount of milliseconds for the gesture. This random, machine over here calculates 4 percentages that add up to 1. So it's going to take the total gesture duration and split it into 4 distinct parts, creating like a form. And then within those parts, this thing down here decides like note duration for each note, and it'll send on-offs to the MIDI out object. So from there, this clocker will trigger the note based on the proper rhythm, because it's taking millisecond timings from this object over here. And this random right here will decide how many times the gesture will be repeated before the whole process restarts itself, and it'll send out the transpose function when it carries over. So that's basically it. Sometimes it kind of like shits itself when you start it, but if you press the button again, it'll fix itself. I don't really know why it's doing that, but I don't really have time to fix it at this point. So we're going to take a brief listen. Yeah, and that wasn't the most interesting seed, but it is what it is. This is my best take of this recording so far, so we're gonna use that. So I will see you guys around.